there YouTube, I am here with a first impressions and it is on the new Urban Decay All Nighter Liquid Foundation. Now I purchased this through Ulta. I think that's pretty much all you can purchase it through Ulta or possibly the Urban Decay site. And this retails for $40. Now I normally do not spend $40 on foundation when it comes alone. If you know me or if you followed me on my channel for a long time, you know that I am usually one to purchase foundations that come in kits. I like, especially on QVC, TSVs, that you get a whole bunch of stuff for basically the price of what you might pay for just one item. I was hearing everybody's buzz about this product, so I really wanted to try it because I do have oily skin and I wanted to know what this was going to do for my skin. And I went ahead and filmed a first impressions review. I don't want, or first impressions video. I don't want to just come out and tell you what I feel about it because then you wouldn't watch the rest of my video now, would you? But let me just tell you, the color is a little off. I think I went too dark on the color. So if you want to know what my first impression of this foundation is, then stay tuned. I got the color 7.0. So 7.0 is described as a medium dark with some warm undertones. So that's me. I'm medium, but I'm tan, and I do have warm undertones. So what I have been seeing from a lot of people here on YouTube is the best way to apply this is with your hands. So I'm just going to take a little bit of a pump. Oops, let me prime it. Okay, there we go. So that is what I got from one pump. So I'm going to put it on this side because you can see I have some, well, I have a lot of imperfections on this side. I have this hyperpigmentation because I have this cyst underneath my skin, and then I have this nice little pimple here and a nice little zit popping up here. So I am just going to take this and use my finger, and I would say this is a little bit probably too dark for me. I probably should have went up one. Yeah, this is looking a little bit too orangey on me. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but yeah, no, I picked the wrong color here. Definitely picked the wrong color, so I don't know. Well, now that I'm blending it in with my neck, it doesn't look as bad, but that little pump only covered this area here, and it totally dried down super duper quick. So that was a little bit crazy on how fast it dried. Yeah. Okay, so it only covered, that little pump only covered this amount, so I'm gonna probably have to use a couple more pumps. Now what I can say as far as the coverage wise is that it's very matte, super matte, and I didn't put any primer on, and I didn't put any moisturizer. Whoops, I forgot to put all that stuff on. But that'll probably, that will give me a really good true test of how, you know, testament to how this foundation is holding up on my skin. So there it is right here. I think it's a little too dark. It's looking a little orangey on me. Yeah, I don't like the color at all. So let me go and put it on this side. I mean, this is some high coverage stuff. I got redness around my nose. Let's cover that up. You really have to work this quick. Yeah, I picked the wrong color for sure. And I heard this oxidizes, so this is probably going to look Oompa Loompa on me later. Big time. Alright, and one more little pump for the rest of my face, for the top. Definitely going to have to choose a different shade with this if I decide to keep it, because 7.0 is just too dark for me. But let me talk about what I'm seeing here. So this stuff dries down super quick, very matte, very flat, And when they say warm tone, it's not yellow, it's orange. I look so orange with this, it's crazy. This is such a fail. This is such a fail. Oh my gosh, I majorly chose the wrong shade here. Majorly chose the wrong shade here. Okay, so it is on my face, and I heard this oxidizes, so this is gonna look so oompa loompa on me later. I'm definitely gonna have to take this back and get a different color. 7.0 was just way too wrong for my skin tone. This is looking orange. This is not. Ooh, but I like the way it feels. I really like the way it feels. It feels so soft, like my skin feels so soft. So let's just talk about, other than the color, let's just talk about what I'm seeing here. It is very, I would say if I put more on, it would totally be full coverage. But I still do see some of my, freckles, my dark spots. I have a lot of, freckling right here. And I still see that a little bit, so totally didn't cover everything. And the way it feels really nice. Like it just dries down super fast, and it feels so soft, and it feels lightweight. As thick or as fast as it dried, you would think it'd be like thick or just like drying, but it doesn't feel that way. It just feels really nice. So I like the way it feels, I really do. But I totally chose the wrong color. So when it says warm tones, they mean like orange tones. Warm tones equals orange tone, because this is like way orange. And I would say, oh yeah, it matches my neck, to match my neck, because a lot of times when you see me put on foundation, it's always lighter than my neck, and then I always warm up my skin with bronzers just to make it, all blend together. This sucker here is way too orange. So I'm going to try to like do something about this. I'm going to try to fix it somehow, but I would say that I don't even need a setting powder with this stuff, because the way it dried down was really nice. Like, I would say I don't need, my oily ass does not need a setting powder, and I always need a setting powder. My face is so oily, like right here. I'm just letting you know that I don't care for the color, but as far as the texture of this, the way it looks on my skin, the way it feels, I really do like it. So the true test will be, how it wears throughout the day. This is just a first impressions video, so I won't be doing like a all-day wear test. I'd rather do that with makeup that actually matches my skin. And I know that this, from what I've heard on YouTube, that this oxidizes, so it will not be a really good test to let you know throughout the day. Or maybe it will. Maybe I'll put like a follow-up note later. But let me just tell you, I do not like the color, but I do like everything else about it. Okay, so I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup, and then I'll be back. So all in all, I really like, I didn't even use setting powder on my skin, so I am just like so impressed with the mattifying and how it dried. I'm just kind of scared that once it oxidizes a little bit, which I've heard, that it's going to go super orangey on me. I think I was able to make this color work by adding a lot of bronzer to my neck. So I think that right now the color is working, but I think I need to go a step lighter on this foundation on the color. The color on me is just not a match. It's not a perfect match, and especially when we get into the fall winter, I won't be as dark, and this definitely will be too dark for me. But overall, I just love the way it looks on my skin. I love the way it feels on my skin. And I think that this product is a really nice product, but I just need to get the right color, and I think I will be 100% in love with it. Right now I'm at about 75% just because of the color match. Alright guys, I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Don't forget, if you liked me, give me a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Bye.